when you say natural testosterone, that to me means two things. The testosterone that a person is making, whether it's the right amount or not, that's natural testosterone, it's what you're making. But then the other thing you could call natural testosterone is what the pharmaceuticals make, because all the pharmaceuticals, whether they are a big pharma company or a compounding pharmacy, their testosterone is identical chemically to what we make. So it's not, you know, I mean, it's made in an artificial way, but it's identical to what we make. So in a way you could call it natural. I don't know if there's any other, you know, that you can make any other reference. Now, one interesting thing is, which is really mainly an issue for women. In men, any company that makes testosterone, like regular pharma, Pfizer, Watson, they make a nice testosterone. And also a lot of compounding pharmacies make testosterone. But it's the same stuff. The only difference is you get it from Pfizer, it's twice the price of what you're going to get it from Watson. And Watson is still more expensive than what you get from a compounding pharmacy. So there's all these choices, but it's the same stuff. In women, on the other hand, it's a different ball game, because in women, where they used to get estrogen, progesterone, they were getting it or extracting it from the urine of pregnant mares, from horses. And that's the stuff that's been available and women have been using for the last, since time began, since pharmaceuticals have been making these products. And some names are like Premarin, Prempro, Provera. And there was a huge study on women, the results of which came out in 2003. It's called the Women's Health Initiative, WHI, which showed that women that took the horse urine hormones for a long time had a higher incidence of breast and colon cancer. So when that information came out, then the gynecologist stopped prescribing it, and the women began to be afraid, the clients or patients began to be afraid. So for a few years, like, nobody was using these things.